feel like he kind of waited for her to turn 18 to say anything. He probably was dating her. Did he? Did he ever go on to Epstein?
Shut your bitch ass up!
Did I just catch you on the B shit?
Video by Poetic Flacco. Let's see what's going on, y'all.
When Epstein was initially arrested, the FBI opened up a tip line. And the tip line was for anybody with any type of information on Epstein, his co-conspirators, if you were a young woman who was there. Because, the Epstein network was so vast that when the FBI arrested Epstein, for the most part, they thought they didn't even uncover 1% of the iceberg. So this tip line was opened up. Now, this tip line had a lot of accusations coming through. Unfortunately for Jay-Z and Pusha T, they both had allegations about themselves come through the tip line. In the case of Jay-Z, he's beyond cooked in the eyes of public perception because the victim came forward July 10th, 2019, 8:20 a.m. Eastern. On July 10th, 2019 at 8:20 a.m. Eastern, the particular victim called the FBI National Threat Operations Center to identify herself as a victim of abuse by Jeffrey Epstein and others.
And you see, listen, in my other video when I was talking a little bit about the Epstein files and everything, and Nick Fuentes, puss ass, had something to say that anyone between the ages of 14 and 17 is not pedophilia. You motherfuckers are weird. Like, why? Like, anyone with a right mind and anyone who isn't a pedophile thinks that if you are above the age of 21 and you're messing with someone below the age of 18, you're a pedophile, bro. I'm sorry. That's just what you are. It don't matter if you think it's before puberty or whatever you say. Bro, anyone between the ages of 18 and down, and you're messing with them and you're above the age of 21, you're a pedophile, bro. Like, y'all really try to sit here and tell me, oh, you're wrong, your definition is wrong. Bro, it literally says that the definition of a pedophile is anything sexual towards a kid, towards a child. Towards a child. And a child in America is considered anything below the age of 18. So you guys need to get your fucking facts straight before y'all come and try to fact check me. Like, shut up, bro. Like, I literally just put it on the screen for y'all. Y'all just be talking, gang. Y'all, like, for real. But listen, the situation dealing with Jay-Z. Yes, Jay-Z, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You're fried, bro. You're weird. And a lot of y'all say, oh, well, Trell, you're racist. Nah, bro. He get the same treatment too. He's a weirdo. Bro. I knew that, bro. Listen, I knew this dude was a weirdo. Let me pull it up. I knew this dude was a weirdo from when I first seen this. Now listen, I'm not too much into the pop culture and stuff like that. Like, I don't sit here and watch videos. I don't know who's couples, who's. To be honest, I just figured out that Jay-Z and fucking Kanye West were two different people a few years ago. But listen, I think when Jay-Z and Beyonce got together, bro, that's like, it's just weird, bro. Bro, literally, there's literally a picture of it right here. 27 and 16 years old, bro. Like, that's not weird to y'all. Like, back then, oh yeah, it was back then. Bro, it does not make it okay. It does not make it okay, bro. At least wait until she turned 21, bro. Not 18, 21. You niggas are weird. He gets the same issue, bro. Like, let's see this, bro. I knew this was a weird situation when Beyonce said this in her song. This is what she said in her song. I may be young, but I'm ready. Oh, bro, can y'all just not hide it any better, bro? Like, this is weird, bro. Like she said it, bro. Like, bro, that gives me grooming vibes, bro. Like, these dudes be getting these females and they be grooming them. Now listen, you're a billionaire. You can basically do what you want legally, but I'm gonna be honest, you're a weirdo. You're a weirdo to the whole public, bro. You're weird. Like, your whole perception, however you feel like you would proceed to the public, you're weird, bro. Like, those $1 million would never make you not weird, bro. Like, look at this shit. And listen. Yes, Beyonce is Beyonce, bro. But that does not mean you have to, like, I feel like he kind of waited for her to turn 18 to say anything. He probably was dating her way before that. Like, look at this, bro. Y'all niggas got it, bro. Y'all got it with this shit, twin. I don't want no condolence. Listen, I don't want no the diddles, none of that shit around here, boy. Get that
They
shit over
provided
there.
the following information. So this essentially is like a transcript of what they provided. So they said in approximately 1994, listen, man, there's a bunch of redaction. I'm assuming is victim names, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
So this got redacted, but she revealed herself to blank, which I'm assuming is like the call center employee that answered this call, as a past victim of abuse by Jeffrey Epstein. She described the abuse occurred during parties. Now, we all know, a bunch of these abuse did happen at these parties, right? I think Jeffrey Epstein was known to throw these really like wild parties.
Yeah.
He had these like wild massages. I think like in like the first
Massage
little
is
piece
crazy.
of Epstein files that kind of got released like a couple years ago, we heard, like there were like midget.
I wonder if Diddy. All right, nah, I ain't gonna lie. Crazy side clip. Nah, but for real, was Diddy? Did Diddy ever go on to Epstein? More of the story is Jay-Z and Diddy is fucking weird.
They were like really
Pusha
tiny
T.
people, like 4'9" midgets, and like people indulged in that. Like it was Jeffrey Epstein apparently provided you with whatever
so
your
good,
speed
bro.
was. If your speed was dwarfs, he would provide you with dwarfs. Okay, that's what went down at these parties. Okay, so yeah, so apparently she was brought to parties, and she was the party favor for a bunch of weirdos and creeped. Redactions right here are very suspicious. So blank. So this is like the victim's name. Further identified blank as a friend of blank. I'm assuming blank and blank are now minors.
Yeah.
Blank and blank are people in high position of power. So she will claim that in approximately 1996, which is about 2 years after this whole nonsense began to happen, where she was being used as party favors at Epstein. Apparently, she resided with blank, which is I'm assuming like one of her like perpetrators in blank state. An unknown man abducted her from her home when she later awoke in the presence of Harvey Weinstein and Sean Carter, Jay-Z. So she apparently lived at this residence with somebody I'm assuming is also a perpetrator, and they kidnapped her. They abducted her from that home, and she woke up to the presence of Harvey Weinstein and Jay-Z, while Weinstein apparently had his fingers into, we can probably guess where he had his finger into.
Yeah.
Right? Now, she believed that she was in Epstein's mansion in Florida. Now, she estimated she was abducted on 7 occasions. Now, hold on, man.
Bro, y'all don't be believing how weird these dudes are. Like, bro, why not just get it from the people who want it? Like, I don't understand, dude. Like, is it some type of like power trip or some shit? Like, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Listen, dude. Like, just keep that shit over there, bro. Like, keep that shit over there, twin. I ain't gonna lie.
7, awakened each time in an opulent indoor setting. She suffered from abuse on multiple of those occasions in which Epstein participated. She recalled that Leon Black and William Barr, current United States Attorney General, being present during some of the occasion of abuse. In approximately 2006, she last recalled being abused by Epstein. Now, okay, so this started in 1994 and lasted to about 2006. I'm assuming at some point here she stopped being a minor, right? Yeah, like I'm assuming, let's just say she was 14 in 1994. That would mean by 1998 she became 18, and this lasted until 2006. Now, I'm not questioning, whatever she went through as a minor. If she's being truthful about what happened here, it's very unfortunate. But for this to last until 2006, like there's something very wrong with that picture from my perspective, to be honest. From her story, she didn't really list anything that Jay-Z did specifically, but she did say that Harvey Weinstein, digitally penetrated her. But Jay-Z didn't, penetrate her. Jay-Z was just present, which to me is just as bad, right?
Yeah,
like,
that's just as worse. Cause like, just think about it, bro. Okay, I'm gonna say it in a term. You and your partner, somehow a female, especially a minor, gets in wherever y'all are, and your partner start doing some weird shit like that. I ain't gonna lie. Bro getting snuffed right there. Bro getting off right there. Like popping, bro. Immediately. Elimination. No questions. Arrest me. On some real shit. Like, bro, it's just like y'all people don't hold each other accountable, or y'all all just weirdos. Like, y'all all just weirdos, bro. Like, there needs to be a reset, bro. Y'all niggas are weird. Like, bro. It's so crazy because I have no fucking words for you weirdos, bro.
Abducted from her home, brought to an Epstein mansion, and it was you, Harvey Weinstein, and Epstein there, and this minor was enduring abuse in your presence. To me, you are just as guilty as whoever is doing the abuse. I don't distinguish the difference between the two. Whoever is there is just as guilty and equally as guilty. But again, this is just a tip, right? Now, however this tip was investigated, no charges were ever brought. Right, like as far as I know, Jay-Z was never brought for a subpoena, a deposition.
Bro, he's a billionaire. All he has to do is throw these attorneys a quick million. Bro, do y'all realize how much $1 billion really is? And like, I know I'm not one of those naive people that thinks that he just has $1 billion in his fucking bank account. No, banks don't even insure up to that much. Banks typically insure you up to $250,000, which is crazy because that means he has to have a billion down bank accounts if he had $1 billion. But I'm pretty sure that if Jay-Z wanted to go and take out $100 million right now, he really could. Bro, do y'all realize how much $1 billion is, bro? Like, on some real shit. $100,000, $1 million is $100,000, right? Bro, you will have to have, if I'm saying this correct, $1,000 million to equal up to $1 billion. Yes, you will have to have $1,000 million to get $1 billion. Bro, that's so, like, bro, just imagine if you have like your $1,000, if you could take that $1 and that $1 is worth more than 99% of the human population have or even made in 90% of their lifetimes, bro. Like, $1 billion is a lot of fucking money, and some of these dudes have $109 billion, bro. Like, just think about it. Like, $109 billion. That means they got 190,000 million dollars. Like, I know it sounds weird the way I'm saying it, but I'm trying to put it in your perspective, bro. $1 billion versus $100 million is like completely different, bro. Like, I mean, you can basically fucking buy most of these states anyways with $1 billion, bro. Like,
particular tip didn't go anywhere, but because the tip came in by Epstein, it was included in the Epstein files. Fortunately for Pusha T, we can't say the same because she did list things that Pusha T did specifically. Now, it will continue and it will state on each occasion she believed she was drugged, clouded her memory. She attributed the drugging as frequently performed by persons assigned as handlers. Now, one of the handlers she would say will be Pusha T, because at the time, I would say Pusha T don't really belong in those rooms. Pusha T was not a superstar. He was not a megastar. He wasn't somebody of importance. So if somebody like Pusha T was in those rooms, Pusha T would probably be the handler, right? The doughboy, the do-boy, right? You know, the store runner, right? Because Pusha T wasn't no megastar. Jay-Z, I can understand Jay-Z being in rooms with Epstein and Harvey Weinstein. Pusha T don't really fit in those rooms at all, bruh. That's like you seen Poetic Flacco in a room with Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. You would say, what is this dirtball doing in this room?
No, you would say, run, Poetic. Run, Flacco. That's what the hell I'm saying. Get the fuck out of there. No, dude. Get your ass out, bro. Like, I don't need that type of energy. Nah,
in
bro.
that regard, okay? So this story makes sense, to be honest. Again, I'm not saying Pusha is guilty of anything. I'm just saying Pusha role being in that room makes sense, okay? Now, it will continue, and she will say, among her handlers, she identified the artist Pusha T. In approximately 2007, she attended a party following invitation from an unknown man who approached her as she walked down the street. Weinstein and Pusha T also attended the party and drugged her before engaging in abuse. So now Pusha T went from being just a handler to now Pusha T was also engaging in the abuse. Now, she claimed to have additional information of other persons involved in the enterprise and information related to the racketeering conducted in support of the trafficking. She further believed she was under surveillance and stalked at the direction of the people involved in the abuse. She confirmed she was not diagnosed with any mental illness. She refused to provide her physical address, advising that she maintained no permanent address. Rather, she moved between staying at different hotels. So this was somebody who was homeless.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that gives more credibility or takes it away. I'm not about to, like diminish the abuse just because it's somebody right now probably in a position that's unfavorable. Right? A lot of people see a homeless woman making these allegations and they'll probably say, crazy. I don't know, man. Now, what I would say, man, is Kanye West have been telling us for years that one of these dudes was on Epstein Island, that one of these dudes were involved with Epstein, but we just ain't been paying attention. This song wasn't dropped too long ago, right? On World War III version 2, Kanye West says, know some ninjas that went to that island. Why the F would you go to that island? Now, Kanye West, has been around Pusha, has been around Jay-Z. They've been feuding for a little while now. One could probably only imagine that if he were to be talking about some dudes, he'll probably be talking about Pusha or Jay-Z, man. I'm just the messenger here, bro. Hey, Rock Nation, all right, don't hurt me, bro, all right? I'm just a YouTuber. I'm just reporting.
Man, Flocko, you don't have to explain yourself to these weird, corny-ass boys. Like, bro, I'm gonna be honest. We as the people, need to stop apologizing for saying what's right. Bro, if y'all are actually, like, going to this man island doing this weird ass shit, bro, y'all need to be chewed out for real. Y'all really need to be burnt to the stake on some real shit. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, this shit is getting weirder and weirder, like, each day. Like, every day they drop the new Epstein files. People are going deeper and deeper, and the shit just keep getting weird. Like, no matter if you white, black, fucking Asian, African, you fucking 6'1", fucking 8 foot, 3 feet. Like, bro, if you doing shit like that, you're weird, bro. Like, and the people who willingly, like, even if you didn't touch anyone, bro, and you're around there, like, you're weird, dude. So, bro, this is the end of the video, y'all.